Years ago, Metro Detroit saw severe flooding, and this afternoon we're learning more about a lawsuit that was filed because of it. At the time, the Great Lakes Water Authority was blaming power outages for the issue, saying it caused 2 water pumping stations to run at partial capacity. CBS News Detroit's Lauren Winfrey is on your block in downtown Detroit with why those who filed the lawsuit say the issue should have been fixed before the flood.
This lawsuit is in response to mass flooding that happened in June of 2021, impacting hundreds of people in the Grosse Pointes and also on the east side of Detroit. Now those affected want to hold the Great Lakes Water Authority accountable. Severe flooding 3 years ago, causing widespread property damage.
It was very significant. There was hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of damage.
Now a second lawsuit has been filed alleging the mass flooding happened in large part because the Connor Creek pumping station shut down due to a power outage.
If you look at the actual rain maps, there were very large specific swaths through the east side of Detroit up into the Grosse Pointes, but that wasn't the whole region. I mean, Birmingham didn't flood, Royal Oak didn't flood, Troy didn't flood. On and on and on. It was just the areas serviced by those pump stations that had the worst flooding damage.
A state of emergency was declared for Detroit and surrounding Wayne County following a storm that started June 25th, 2021, dumping more than 6 inches of rain while overloading the area's wastewater systems and causing streets and basements to flood.
They need to be ahead of the storm. You can't start pumping once the water is flooding areas. Now, it's more technical than we need to get here, but these pump stations have a priming system, and that's been known to be a problem for many, many years.
Now, this is the second lawsuit filed after a previous class action lawsuit was dismissed by a judge. Paul Doherty, an attorney representing one of the victims, claims there are issues with the plant and staffing, and that should have been addressed prior to the floods. He also claims nothing much has changed since. We reached out to the Great Lakes Water Authority. That's the group being sued. They say they don't comment on pending litigation. Reporting in downtown Detroit, Lauren Winfrey, CBS News, Detroit.